This is Amiel Cohen, and you're listening to A Quick Take. One day, King Solomon went to his advisors and asked them to make him a ring that would keep him grounded. What he wanted was something that would cheer him up when he felt down, and wanted something to keep him from being too happy when things were great. His advisors came back to him and gave him a ring that had an engraving. The ring had the following phrase on it, which read, "This too shall pass." The story teaches us that no matter how good things seem to be at the moment, or no matter how bad things seem to be at the moment, we should remember one thing, that this too shall pass. I wanted to bring this up because we are at a time of transition. One party, the Republican Party, seems to be on the ascent. The other party, the Democratic Party, seems to be on the descent. I know that a lot of people in America are feeling very good right now. They feel like life is good and the country is going the way they want it to be. On the other hand, there's a lot of people who feel the opposite, and they are very worried about the country, and they are fearful about the future. But I really want everyone to remember this: whomever you voted for, whatever your feeling is, that this too shall pass. There is no political party, no side of the aisle that has permanent political power or permanent minority status. We're talking about in a democracy. I'm going to give you an example. After Franklin Roosevelt was president, there was such a sea change in the country that it formed a New Deal coalition which lasted for 40 years. The Democrats had kept control of the House of Representatives and won 20 straight elections from 1954 all the way to 1994. I'm sure during this era, Republicans felt very discouraged and unhappy, to say the least, with their minority status. Even the Democrats felt sorry for them because they couldn't seem to even win an election if their life depended upon it. But like all things, everything eventually comes to an end, and in 1994, the Republicans won a massive election victory, and the contract with America ended 40 years of Democratic rule.
So with partnership, but with purpose, I pass this great gavel of our government. With resignation, but with resolve, I hereby end 40 years of democratic rule of this House.
I'm sure during that period of time, it seemed that it was never going to end, but that turned out not to be true. So this January 20th, 2025, Donald Trump will be sworn in as president. And some are feeling good, and some are feeling bad. But no matter what you feel at this very moment, remember that this too shall pass. And there will be another day, there will be another time when things are very different. Thanks for listening, and keep coming back for more.